Hello, this video tutorial is being made to assist our incoming freshman families with making course requests for the 22-23 school year. First and foremost, we here at Lakeside Lutheran are very excited about engaging in this partnership with your family to provide quality Christian education for your son or daughter. It is a great blessing to us and a great blessing to our families as well to be able to do what we do here at Lakeside, and that is to teach all of our coursework, all of our content in the light of God's Word. So with that being said, just a few things to make note of when it comes to course registration for our incoming freshmen. All freshmen should request between 6 and 7 credits. A math class will be added later on based on math placement test results. If a freshman takes 6 credits, or 6 credits are requested, I should say, in this portal, after the math credit is added, that will be a total of 7, which allows a study hall all year long, which is generally what I would encourage for an incoming freshman. If 6.5 credits are requested, after the math class is added, a student will have 7.5 credits, which would then mean a study hall would only be had in one of the 2 semesters. And finally, if 7 credits are selected, then once the math class is added, that would be a full schedule, and no study hall would be able to fit at that point. If a student is in band and would like to opt out of choir because band does take care of our fine arts music requirement for graduation, that can be done, but it must be done manually. You can do that by reaching out to the guidance office and speaking with either myself, Andy Rosenau, the guidance director here at Lakeside, or our guidance secretary, Mrs. Ruth Fensky. Just a couple of other notes. If your son or daughter is interested in our STEM Academy, there is a application process, and there's also a fee involved of $250. That fee does not apply to participants in the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program. If you have any questions regarding our STEM Academy, please contact Mr. Drew Willems, the STEM Academy director. Finally, students can now start taking driver's ed at age 15. We do offer driver's education through a partnership with Tri-City Driving School out of Fort Atkinson. That course is a non-credited, non-GPA impacting course. We provide the opportunity as a convenience to our families. There is a $360 fee involved with taking driver's ed, and that fee applies to all of our students regardless of their participation in Wisconsin Parental Choice Program. All right, as we get into things here, just a few notes when it comes to course requests. First of all, I want to note how you access this. This is accessed through either the student or parent PowerSchool portal. Once you log into your account, if you choose class registration from the left-hand menu, it will bring this screen up. Now, every student has some pre-filled courses, as these are required courses here at Lakeside Lutheran. So every freshman begins right off the bat with 5 credit hours, and then you have to take into account the math class will be added later on. So every student begins with 6 total credits in their schedule. It's also important to point out that when it comes to high school course scheduling, that PowerSchool recognizes each 1 credit course as actually 2 half credit courses. So if you take a look here at English 9, for example, English 9 is a full credit, and you have that course both first and second semester. So a course request must be made for first semester English 9 and second semester English 9 as well. And you can see that's the case here with all of these courses in the first 2 rows. You might notice that Computer Essentials and Choir are both a quarter of credit per semester, and that's because those courses only meet every other day, and they meet opposite one another. Okay, we also have our religion courses pre-filled here as well. Okay, so really some planning should go into this prior to the actual course selection. So I'd like to point to one excellent resource that should be utilized. It is our course planning guide for freshmen. It includes course descriptions for all of the coursework that's available to our incoming freshmen. It also includes some planning documents, and I would strongly encourage some longer range planning going into things when it comes to the making of course selections. So as you get to the back of this booklet, you'll see a number of different documents, a couple of different versions of 4-year planners that would then assist a student and a family with planning what all 4 years may look like. And it makes a lot more sense to do it that way than going year to year. So I would strongly encourage you to use this as a resource. But by all means, please reach out to our guidance office as well if you need any assistance. And either myself or Mrs. Fensky would be happy to assist you. And This document can be found on our Lakeside webpage, and it should have also been sent to you in an email upon our enrollment. So I'll just walk us through the process here on course registration. I'm going to put in some course requests that I think are somewhat common for an incoming freshman. I'm going to go about this as a incoming freshman that would like to take Spanish 1 as their elective full credit, and then also as a student that would like to only carry 7 credits, so I have a study hall all year long. So the way I make my course selections is I click on this little pencil button, all right? It's a little edit button. And so for full year electives, I click on that, and I'm going to choose Spanish 1 for semester 1, and then I say OK. And then now I have to select its counterpart for second semester. That's found here in semester 2 full year electives. So I select my Spanish 1, and then I say OK. All right. At this point, you'll notice that red exclamation point turned to a green check mark, which means I am able to now submit these requests. But unless they are actually submitted, and that's going to be done with a button that's actually not visible here. This is a demo account, so I don't have an actual submission button. But in a parent or student account in the lower right-hand corner, there would be a submit button. If you have all of your requests queued, but the submit button is not pressed, then those are not requests that have actually been made. So please take note of that. Also, there are half-credit electives here that students can choose from as well. And if a student wanted to go beyond the 7-credit mark, they could certainly choose a couple of more classes if they wanted to. And that brings them up to 7 here, which once the math class is added, that would take them up to 8, and they would have no study hall at all. So again, I hope this video was helpful to you. If you need any assistance when it comes to this whole process, we are here to assist, and please don't hesitate. So we wish you God's richest blessings. And again, we look forward to partnering with you in providing Christian education for your son or daughter.